from 15 to 20 million euros per week, equivalent to around 900 million to 1 billion euros per season. This means that even top stars like Erling Haaland or Jude Bellingham, playing through all 9 months of the season, wouldn't earn as much as Messi's modest 7 days of wages if he had accepted to join Al Hilal a year ago. That enormous salary doesn't even include the bonus Messi could have received if Al Hilal won the Saudi Pro League, an additional 400 million euros, an unprecedented figure in the history of football. Recently, the sports channel 4Sport confirmed that this information is entirely true. Al Hilal's desire to bring Messi to Saudi Arabia has not faded, even during the summer transfer window of 2024. Just imagine, according to Transfermarkt, Manchester City's squad is currently valued at 1.32 billion euros, the highest in the world. Meanwhile, Al Hilal was ready to pay Messi alone about 1.4 billion euros per season, which is 80 million euros more than the value of Man City's entire squad. Another prime example is Al Nassr, who paid Ronaldo around €500 million over 2 years, with an annual income of approximately 200 million euros, making CR7 the highest-earning athlete of 2023, according to Forbes. However, the total amount Ronaldo received is still far less than half of what Al Hilal planned to spend on Messi. Very few players would easily turn down such a massive salary, but Messi is an exception. He was the first and only star to shake his head and let Al Hilal know they had no chance. In the end, Messi chose a peaceful life under the colors of Inter Miami. Despite the unfamiliar environment of playing in the US, Messi adapted quickly, taking only a few weeks to settle in. Messi's class helped Inter Miami clinch the league's cup. Currently, the Florida-based team is still leading the standings and has secured a spot in the playoffs on their way to a championship. Of course, Messi's salary at Inter Miami after taxes is around 25 million euros per season, a figure that pales in comparison to the enormous compensation offered by Al Hilal. However, no one would criticize Messi for choosing to pursue his dream in the land of the stars and stripes rather than accepting Al Hilal's massive offer. For an unknown player, that might be the case. But for Messi, it's simple. He came to the US to elevate his image as a global icon. Soccer may not be very popular in the US, but Messi has spread it to every corner, drawing famous athletes from baseball, basketball, and even singers and actors to come to watch him play. One thing is certain, Saudi Arabian media is eager. They desperately want to enhance Messi's brand, helping him generate significant revenue outside of football. Messi is always associated with the image of a famous yet humble person. His primary focus is football, and beyond that, nothing matters more than his family. When he was still playing for PSG, Messi, along with his wife Antonella and their children, visited Saudi Arabia to serve as a brand ambassador for an event. However, the sweltering heat in the Middle East seemed too harsh, so the Messi family quickly returned to France. The following month, Al Hilal immediately sent an offer to Messi, but he decided to reject the Saudi Pro League because the environment wasn't suitable for his family's lifestyle. Life in the US is a paradise for those who have succeeded, and Messi is at the pinnacle of the football world. The benefits here will help his wife and children feel most comfortable. Thus, Messi's choice of Inter Miami is completely reasonable. On the other hand, after failing to convince Messi, Al Hilal quickly turned to Neymar and other stars. Since then, the team, known as the Blue Wave, has dominated domestic competitions, and even Ronaldo's Al Nassr couldn't stop them. If Messi had joined Al Hilal, who knows how bad things might have gotten for Al Nassr? Fortunately, Messi chose a different path, allowing the league in the Middle East to start deteriorating. The experts' predictions were spot on. Aside from the high salary, most European stars who come to play in the Saudi Pro League struggle to adapt to life there. Jordan Henderson left Liverpool to earn a weekly salary of £400,000 at Al Ettifaq, but he was one of the first to flee Saudi Arabia after just 6 months. Currently, several other stars are also making their way back to Europe, including Alain Saint-Maximin, Sadio Mane, and Aymeric Laporte. All of them were drawn by the prospect of high salaries, depending on their previous fame, but they eventually realized the mistake of trading money for their careers when they moved to the Middle East. Looking at this, it's clear that Messi made a wise move by recognizing the potential issues if he had chosen Al Hilal. Inter Miami was already familiar to Messi, as the city has a large community of Argentinians and Latin Americans. According to the Bluebird, Miami is considered the top choice for wealthy businessmen from South America, particularly Argentina. Moreover, Spanish is a widely spoken language in the city. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, 70.2% of residents aged 5 and older speak Spanish at home, while only 22.7% speak English. Therefore, Miami has many factors that would help Messi quickly adapt and live comfortably. Messi also managed to avoid the pressure and boos from fans. Now, Messi is like a magnet, drawing large crowds to MLS games. Tickets, whether for home or away matches, are being sold at very high prices on the secondary market and are still selling out, which speaks volumes about Messi's popularity in the US. Furthermore, Inter Miami has offered Messi even more lucrative promises, with co-owner David Beckham and his partners deciding to share a portion of the club's ownership with Messi if he retires in the future. Most importantly, Messi didn't come to the US to retire, as many other players have done. At 37, he is still a genuine football superstar, shining brightly for both Inter Miami and Argentina. Even though he hasn't yet fully recovered from his injury, fans are eagerly counting the days until Messi's return. Inter Miami, which is now considered a strong team, still needs a legend to help them win the MLS championship. Playing in an environment that suits him, with opportunities to compete for titles and enjoying a comfortable life off the pitch, Messi is now simply helping his family enjoy the benefits he has worked for over 2 decades to earn. Instead of enduring the scorching heat of Saudi Arabia, Messi now heads to the beautiful beaches of Miami with his wife and children after intense matches. Moreover, Messi is also thrilled to be joined by his close friends like Sergio Busquets and Luis Suarez. All of them said no to the Saudi Pro League, and now they're playing together, sharing a few beers, and reminiscing about the wonderful memories they made at Barcelona. The 1.4 billion euro from Al Hilal seems insignificant compared to the countless intangible values Messi brings to Inter Miami. Al Hilal may have money, but what Messi truly seeks is peace. The day the Saudi Pro League can fill stadiums with spectators eager to watch Messi, just as MLS is doing now, will be the day they might have a chance to attract him. American soccer has long been a comfortable landing spot for legends, dating back to the days of the football king Pelé, and this continues to be proven through Messi's presence. At 37, Messi won't be changing his mind again. Inter Miami might be his final stop, or perhaps just the penultimate one, where Messi can fully bask in the glory of his achievements. The sweetness of life, already rich, becomes even richer. This is the mindset of a football genius, and the way Messi chose his destination allows him to shine in his unique way. Once again, this is TD Sports. If you find this video appealing, please support us by liking the video and subscribing to the channel to stay updated with the latest and most exciting sports news of the day. See you all in the next videos.